but he had his hand up. I know, but I picked you to answer the question, so answer it. Hey, what's going on, you guys? Mark here, back at you with another video. So for this week's video, I want to talk about something that we can all relate to, and that is annoying things that teachers do. We've all been in school at some point in our lives, and I've all had teachers that do some things that just get on our nerves, and yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about in this week's video. So yeah, I really don't know what else to say for an intro, so let's just get right into the video. Annoying things teachers do. Number 1, picking you to answer stuff when your hand is not raised. Seriously, teachers, this one is not cool. So you're sitting in class, right, and the teacher puts a math problem up on the board and asks someone in the class to solve it for them, and the people that know how to solve it put their hands up. Simple. Alright, so who wants to solve this problem? Raise your hand. Me, I want to, I know how to solve it. Me, come on. Me, right here, come on, right here. But instead of picking someone who knows the answer with their hand raised, this happens. How about me, Marc. What? Me? Yes, your name is Marc, isn't it? But he had his hand up. I know, but I picked you to answer the question, so answer it. But I don't know how to solve it, so is it okay if he answers it and I can just watch? Well, we'll solve it together, how about that? What's the first step? So here's the thing, right? If I don't put my hand up to answer a question in class, that's because I don't know the answer. I'm still paying attention, but I'd rather see someone who knows how to work out the math problem or whatever else it is in front of the class, so I can learn by listening and observing and writing down the process in my notebook by following along, you know what I mean? Putting me on the spot to answer something that I don't know does not help me out at all. In fact, it does the complete opposite, because the entire time I'm totally anxious about screwing up and looking like an idiot in front of the entire class. So instead, here I am, stumbling around, panicking, and not understanding anything because I'm being put on the spot, and the teacher thinks that this is conducive to learning? Nuh-uh. I hate when teachers do this. Like, pick someone who has their hands up and willingly wants to answer the question. Why bother even asking people to put their hands up when you're just going to pick anyone else but them? Like I said, seriously teachers, this one is not cool. This is complete and utter betrayal between our student and teacher bond. Annoying thing teachers do. Number 2, erasing the chalkboard too early. So you're finally done panicking from being put on the spot of having to answer a question in front of the entire class, and you're now just writing down what's on the board into your notebook, and then this happens. Okay, you guys all done writing this down? Can I erase it now? No, not yet. You guys are all done? Like, I can erase? No, not yet. I'm still writing. Okay, time's up. I'm erasing it. No, not yet. Why? And this isn't just for people who answer questions in front of the class and need to write down what they missed. Like, I've literally had teachers that leave something on the board for like legit 10 seconds before they're already erasing it. Like, come on, who do you think I am? Like the freaking Flash of writing or something? Okay, I'll just copy this down and done. And then when you complain about it, all they say is, well, you can just copy whatever you missed off of a friend. Yeah, good idea. I'll just take my friend's notebook away from them, as they're also trying to keep up with your fast lesson plan and writing down their own stuff and copying down what I missed. Yeah, good idea. Like, no, that doesn't happen. They're trying to write down the lesson too, and once your lesson and our class is done, we're off to our next classes. There's really like no time to copy what I missed off of my friend's notebook. And you know, I get it. Lessons are long and you need to keep rolling to make sure you get through the lesson in the appropriate amount of time, but when the entire class is saying, no, wait, when you ask if you can erase the blackboard, don't erase it. Give us a few more moments to write down whatever it is we need to write down. It's that simple. Annoying things teachers do. Number 3, separating classmates. Okay, so this one I kind of agree with. Whenever there's 2 classmates who are just generally fooling around and being disruptive and I can't focus on my work, then I'm okay with the teacher separating these 2 people and moving them across other sides of the classroom. But I find that's only like 5% of the time. From my experience, I would say that like 95% of the time, teachers separate people for the stupidest reasons, such as the following. Hey dude, do you have any lead in size 7 that I can borrow? That's it. I'm gonna need you 2 to separate. Wait, what? Why? I was just asking him for some lead for my pencil. I don't care what you were asking him for. I'm gonna need you 2 to separate. Marc, go to the other side of the room. But we were doing our work. We weren't fooling around. Go! Oh, okay, alright. This has happened to me a few times where I'm just asking a friend for a pencil sharpener, or I'm asking a friend a question about the lesson we just learned, something I missed about it, and the teacher tells us to separate, and I'm just like, Why? Like, we're doing our work, we're not fooling around. Not to mention that even if me and my friend were fooling around and wasting our time, separating us would be pointless because it's not like we're being separated by like the length of the entire school. We're literally being separated by like 10 feet in a different part of the classroom. Like, I can guarantee you that me and my friend will still find ways to communicate. Last but not least, annoying things teachers do, number 4, staring at your computer monitor. Okay, so I get that teachers want to make sure that you're doing your work when you're in class, even if your class is in the computer lab. So they'll come by every now and then and look at your screen to make sure you're actually doing work. Like, I get it. But sometimes it gets to be just a little creepy. You know what I mean? Like, you'll just be on your computer and your teacher will just creep up behind you and wander by super slowly, and you just know the entire time they're analyzing everything that's on your screen. It's not just a quick, let's see if they're still doing their work. It's more like, let's see if they're still doing their work. Let's just analyze everything that's on their screen with this soul-sucking look on my face as I walk behind them slowly. Yeah, this is great. And they do this like every 2 minutes. Ugh, sorry, but this one has just always given me the creeps and made me feel so uncomfortable. Also, for some reason, this reminds me of when I was in grade 3 and I was in the computer lab and I got kicked out of the computer lab because my friend told me to search menstruation on Google Images, and the teacher walked by behind me right at the exact moment all the images were loading. So yeah, that was a good time. To be honest, this doesn't really have anything to do with annoying things teachers do. I just felt like telling that story, so you're welcome. Anyways, that's it for this week's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, share this video with anyone who you think would enjoy it, and leave a comment below letting me know some annoying things that your teachers do, and if I missed any annoying things teachers do, I would like to know. So yeah, let me know down below. As always, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All the links for that are down below and at the end of this video. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because I post new videos every single Friday and you don't want to miss it. So yeah, hit that subscribe button right down below. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers so badly, so please hit that subscribe button because I'll also be doing a giveaway at 1,000, so yeah, hit it. Anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys next Friday for another brand new video. Bye!